was my intention to record a nice guitar tutorial. More of a lesson than a tutorial. So, this tip, it's about alternate tunings and how you can use them to your advantage. I used to be someone who, well, I used to be a lot of someones, but I used to think that, like, I held this weird elitist attitude that, like, alternate tunings were cheating. Like, oh, my dog's being silly. Yeah, so I thought, if I can't play it in standard, then what am I doing? Like, the open strings forms a chord. No, that's cheating. But that couldn't be further from the case. I mean, the open strings are already forming a chord. It just doesn't sound super pleasant. But yeah, something I like to do is just attune to the guitar, tune myself as much as I'm tuning it, or vice versa, because the guitar, just like any tool, is like an extension of the body, right? So you can kind of just feel it out, just notice. I hesitate to say pay attention because it's not something you should like exert effort for, but just notice. This was an ant. Just notice how a string feels, like the vibration through your body. What qualities does it have? Notice how the note changes as it rings out. And I know many of you, this is stuff you're already kind of aware of, but it never hurts to notice again. Sometimes we forget to notice. So just notice the consistency, quality of the vibration. Introduce another string. Say, oh, that sounds pretty good together. Well, what happens if I raise this a little bit? Approaching it from a place of curiosity. Okay, I liked how it was back down here, so I'll lower it again. The same note. Alright, well that's kind of cool. Like the doubled up sound of it. Now I had those two strings to play like a bass progression. So then what do I want my melody strings to be? Sounds pretty good. It just gives me a good vibe, good feeling. So I want the contrast now, so maybe increase it. And even when, like, going back to these two strings being the same, they're never going to be exactly the same, right? So you can even experiment with just, like, finely tuning. What does it sound like if one is slightly lower than the other? Yeah, that's different. Just hear the interplay between them. Just tuning the wrong peg, wrong string. That's a good reminder. I should mention that before you go and do this. It's a little bit hard on your tuning pegs. I've had to replace some tuners because I was doing this a lot. You know, just be mindful of, you know, going too hard on the guitar, but also tuning pegs can be replaced, you know. But it does put some wear and tear on your guitar, and it probably does some stuff to the neck. But this is a well, it's actually, this guitar is actually very sentimentally important to me, but I guess you know, in the name of exploration, that takes priority, I guess. So yeah, just something to be aware of if you want to try this. Yeah, I like that. Thank you for bearing with me while I try and figure out what I want to do for this. Okay. So then, when you're in your odd microtonal tuning that you tuned to, you know, you're in the tuning of you, then you can mess around with all those chord shapes and licks and you know, shapes that you sometimes get stuck in. Except for this time, they'll be sounding a lot different. So, you know, not being afraid of that is important. There's gonna be some notes maybe that aren't what you expect, or and so if you're someone who really, well, if you're someone who struggles with, well, I don't think, I think most people are kind of averse to unpredictability, but in the case you're someone who's especially so, maybe it's a good exercise in exploration or letting go. In any case, yeah, you've changed, like, the landscape of your guitar, and then now you get to explore. So yeah, just have fun with it. The whole purpose of this exercise is to explore and to break out of, to get playful, you know, to break out of that rut that I know you've been in. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. And I mean, we all get that way at times. So yeah, just be playful. Just be silly. You know, be loose with it. And you know, you'll end up surprising yourself. You'll come up with stuff that, like, you never would have expected. And you know, and all that was thanks to just being willing to step into the unknown, you know, not know. Like, I didn't know what that was gonna sound like. Like, there's beauty in the dissonance as well. And then, like, when you find the harmonious ones, if I can find something. Let's try a new one. Such an interesting and you get the weird harmonics too. So yep, it's getting real hot out here. Time to go inside. Take a shit. Chew. My phone like overheated right at that moment. But yeah, anyways, god damn it. A notification. Yeah, anyways, if you enjoyed the lesson, tip, video thing, leave a like, leave a comment if you want to say what you liked about it or what you didn't like about it. You know, if you didn't like it, okay. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys, or no, hope you specifically have a good day. Okay, goodbye.